Am I going to be positive? No, I'm going to be disappointed, but I'm going to look at the games we played and realistically go, right, Brentford was shit. Kind of probably expect. I was hoping for a win, but I probably would have taken a draw, just the atmosphere and everything else. But then we had the whole situation with the squad and players not being available. So, right, whitewash it. Just like we'll ignore that one. The Chelsea and Man City games for me are free hits. And if anything, they're the weird sort of games where he might do better, especially the Man City one because he seems to do pretty well against Pep. If he lost away to Burnley, I'd be really pissed off. But I'm not going to like lose my shit and go, oh, the manager's got to go. Like who do people? This is the other thing that really irritates me, and it's kind of comes back to what Danny said earlier about Emery coming in and having to get rid of Wenger players, and Arteta coming in and having to get rid of Emery players. If Arteta goes, those players that the club are buying, they're not Arteta players; they are Arsenal players because this should be the direction the club should be going from now on. They should be this sort of age profile, this kind of style of play. This is the way Arsenal Football Club wants to play football. You should then go and get a coach or manager or whatever it is to come in and say, right, you're only coming to this club because you play the football we like, the way we like to play it. And there's the players that you have. And we will continue as a club each year to invest in those sort of players. So I wouldn't call them Arteta players. I would call them Arsenal players. But if you get rid of him, who are you going to get as a coach? Everyone keeps telling me to sack him. They're like, oh, sack Arteta, sack Arteta. If you're in charge, you should sack Arteta. Right, but for who? And everyone's shouting at me, Antonio Conte and all these different names. I'm like, these people aren't going to come to the club. You've got no brain at all. Have you ever looked at their managerial career? What they've done? Why someone like Conte has just left Inter Milan? Because they've got no money. Because all he wanted to do was spend a shit ton of money. He will go to a very, very good club with a good squad, or he'll go to a club with a shit squad, but they'll say to him, there's 500 million, go and spend it on whatever you want, and we'll have full control over it. You're not going to get those sort of managers. We're not in that position. So people can bitch and moan and whatever about the results as much as they want. And don't get me wrong, if Arteta gets his tactics horribly wrong this season, and I don't see improvement in our speed of play and things like that, I will be moaning about it as well. But I genuinely don't see the point in sacking the man until, if it gets to Christmas, right, and we're absolute garbage again, and he's had players available, you know, like Partey's been fit for when he comes back and Saka and everyone else is all available, then fair enough, I'd be like, all right, yeah, maybe there's an argument for it. But sacking him for the sake of it because the results aren't going your way and then going, oh, shit, well, we sacked him now. Who are we going to bring in? Oh, fuck. Right, we'll get in a temporary guy until the end of the season and then we'll scramble around to try and find someone. None of these things or plans are in place. And the problem is, I don't trust the people above Arteta, and I don't think he's been helped in this at all, which is why I do have some sympathy for him. There's no one above him running the club properly. He has come into Arsenal Football Club at the worst possible time, totally inexperienced, and basically gone, oh, we'll make you the coach. That's fine. That's all you got to do. Just worry about the team. Oh, actually, you seem like quite a smart guy. We don't know what we're doing. We're going to make you the manager. You can fucking decide everything. Please be the next Arsene Wenger. And this has all just been thrown on him. And they're basically having to, you know, like rebuild the club from the ground up, like with scouting, with the academy, with everything. He's got no help whatsoever. So if you get rid of Arteta, you're going to get another guy in. He's probably not going to be that great. He might be, again, another inexperienced guy, and he's going to have no one above him to help him out. That to me does not seem like a good plan. That seems like a really fucking stupid way to run a football club.